And these are details coming in from New Delhi of the meeting that occurred in Doha. Discussions focused on safety, security and early return of Indian nationals stranded in Afghanistan, the travel of Afghan nationals, especially minorities who wish to visit India also came up. Ambassador Mittal raised India's concern that Afghanistan soil should not be used for anti-Indian activities and terrorism in any manner. And the Taliban representative assured the ambassador that these issues would be positively addressed. These are the four broad points that we picked up from the meeting that has happened in Doha. And just to tell our viewers once again that this is the meeting that has taken place between Ambassador of India to Qatar, Deepak Mittal, who met with Sher Mohammad Abbas Tanzai, who is the head of Taliban's political office in Doha. The meeting that happened in Doha, but these are details emerging from New Delhi, and Senior Executive Editor Abhishek Kapoor is with me on the phone line. Abhishek, please take us through the details of this meeting and what this means for India.
Well, this is, I would say, Shwesha, first interaction that has been officially done with the Taliban. And this clearly shows that we have finally connected with them at an official level, because there is a release from the Ministry of External Affairs which says that today Ambassador of India to Qatar, Deepak Mittal, who incidentally was also Joint Secretary PI, which is Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, in his earlier posting. He met Sher Mohammad Abbas Tanzai, the head of Taliban's political office in Doha, and the meeting took place at the Embassy of India, Doha, at the request of Taliban side, which also means that the Taliban have officially approached and sought this meeting, after which this meeting took place. This is a huge development coming in terms of India's relevance in the region. Discussions focused on safety, security and early return of Indian nationals stranded in Afghanistan, the travel of Afghan nationals, especially minorities. Remember, Prime Minister himself had just formed a group between External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. And Ambassador Mittal, according to this release, raised India's concern that Afghanistan soil should not be used for anti-Indian activities and terrorism in any manner. Remember, this also gets reflected in the United Nations Security Council resolution, which was shepherded by India in many ways. And the Taliban representative assured the ambassador that these issues would be positively addressed. So I think first official contact between Taliban and India. It's a significant development given the fact that it was believed that India is going to wait and watch. Remember, this is coming at a time when no nation has as yet officially recognized Taliban regime. We are still some time away from Taliban themselves declaring a government. They have announced some ministries, department heads, but then negotiations are on between them and the Coordination Council led by former President Hamid Karzai. And in that backdrop for India to have this official contact at the request of Taliban, again, it has to be underscored that this meeting in Doha between our ambassador and the Taliban representative has happened on the request of the Taliban side. Also, incidentally, the political office representative of Taliban, Sher Mohammad Abbas Tanzai, is someone who was a military commander, and as a commando, he was trained at the Indian Military Academy, Dehradun, in the 1980s. So there is an India connect with him as well. And a very significant development, I would say, Suresha, in the backdrop of all the development that have taken place in Afghanistan and the region in the last 1 month.
In fact, Abhishek, this is a very interesting fact you've shared. And yes, looking at the kind of developments that are coming in, certainly looks like India will really have to fend for itself. But then again, the big question over the assurances being given by the Taliban and them sticking to it. What is your take, Abhishek?
Well, Suresha, I would say, given the fact that traditionally India is seen as closer to the Northern Alliance, or the people who are now part of the earlier regime, which includes the caretaker president Amrullah Saleh, which includes Ahmad Massoud, the son of warlord Ahmad Shah Massoud from Northern Alliance of 1990s, and even to Hamid Karzai and Abdullah in that context, and the fact that we consider Taliban to be a proscribed organization, for this kind of contact to have been made at the request of Taliban,
Right.
at the initiative of Taliban, shows that some progress is happening.
Right.
And
Abhishek, I'm sorry I'm having to interrupt you here.